Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're just going to be doing a quick check-in on Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty. So I just had but had just seen she had a really long live stream, 4 hours, almost 5 hours long, maybe it was 5 hours, and she ate two massive meals and just seemed to be kind of manic in some of her ways that she was doing. And I want to just take a look into what was kind of going on that led her to steal Salah's keys and his wallet. Apparently, his phone I had seen, maybe it's all alleged, and why she felt the need to eat so much. And we saw that maybe one of her feeders has maybe come back into the chat and she's acknowledging them in some way and saying disgusting things. So I wanted to take a look, see what we see. But quick reminder, remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged, entertainment purposes only, no facts, my opinions, and psychic downloads. So with that, let's just take a look into what was Chantal's general energy going into the reading, essentially that live stream. What was going on? The Emperor reverse, loss of control. She lost control of something. We just lost complete and utter control with things going on around us. Ooh. Why is this the High Priestess? Upright. Chantal's trying to sit on her throne and collect her people behind her. Or collect the people behind her. She lost control. Oh boy. Why did she lose control? It's like it was almost like a realization hit her right in the face with the loss of control. From a financial influences here, the Chariot reverse, she's unable to travel somewhere as well. I don't know if there's, when it comes to money or issues with money, I mean, we've always known that she's had issues with money as of recent, like real bad issues. Chariot reversed. We're not able to travel somewhere. We're not able to move from point A to point B. Could they not pay for gas? Could they not pay for travel? Like, are they in some sort of like credit card debt here? Because her hopes and fears here is the world is like, I'm going to project something out so people see what I want them to see. So we're not talking about maybe something behind the scenes. Rather, we're just going to talk about what I can put out there. The unseen obstacle, though, here is the Strength card with our 3 puppy dogs on it. But there's a gate or there's a location that she can't get into anymore, or she's not allowed to, or she's not allowed to be, or she can't go. Because when you look at the Cerberus is on the Strength card. He is the guardian that gets into the Greek underworld, correct? Yes. Oh my goodness, hold on. Sorry about that. Super freaking weird. She's not allowed to go somewhere. Also, that was just a really weird call to get really randomly. Did she get a call somewhere where she can't go, or she's not allowed in somewhere, or there's something with a call, maybe with a phone call, with just how out of the blue that was. And that's kind of an obstacle. She's just not allowed to go somewhere. Cerberus, yeah, again, you're not able to go into a location. Also, the opposing obstacles or opposing energies to her, the Wheel of Fortune. She's having a lot of bad luck. Bad luck, bad opportunities, things not going in her favor. How I would say, you know how the wheel spins and the wheel, you go up and then you go down, you go up and then you go down, like a Ferris wheel? That's what we're kind of on right now. And it feels like Foodie's like on the decline with her Wheel of Fortune, where it's like, you were really good and now you're going really bad. You were going really good and now you're going really bad. I also think just could be her cycle as well, just being like, hey, it's cycling. What's going for her, or like I should say, positive energies kind of going into this, into what was going on with this, is the Hanged Man. She's refusing to see things. We're still in Delulu land here. very much into Lululand. We're not seeing things. We're also like tied up by our own things, and we're refusing to kind of like untie ourselves from it. And again, I want to go back to this card because again, yeah, she's just not allowed to go somewhere. And something's like like you can't leave, you can't go there, you can't do something. Past events, the Fool, this is her being foolish, not being very impulsive, going wherever she wants, how she wants. Future events, we have the Tower card. We have a big catastrophic giant event coming. As we see, there's two people coming out of this Tower card built on a pile of bones. It seems like her and another person, it could be Salah, will be kind of falling out of this tower that they have built, that they've built this foundation on. It was an old tree that was dead and dying, and yet they still decided to live there. Now it's burning up, and they will both have to be moving out or going somewhere different. So that's what I'm seeing just for the current energy. It's like she's having to leave because, I don't know. She's having to leave. She's having to go somewhere. Ruh-roh. Okay, so I just want to take a look at just Foodie's energy really quick then, just on her own with the regular tarot. Again, looking at what is this event, because it seems like she's struggling internally with, she was told she can't do something, so she went and did it. This is probably her defiance kind of coming in and biting her in the butt. So she's not allowed to do something, so she did it. So let's just take a look at her current energy of what's kind of going on with her. And then we'll take a look at Salah and see what's kind of coming up for him. So for Chantal, what's kind of just in general, what's with this, essentially, I think pretty much with the binge eating, I'll say it. Let's just take a look here. Knight of Swords reversed. We're doing things impulsively. We're doing things out of not thinking, not out of logic, but out of, I see the thing, I'm going to do the thing. Why is this the Four of Wands? She's so unstable right now. There is no stability, it feels like, in her life. Whether that's in a financial sense, in a spiritual sense, in a physical sense. We are so out of whack. We are so out of balance with the Four of Wands reversed here. I see this also as separations. There's no home. There's no foundation, family, from a financial influence here. The Knight of Pentacles. So where she's been doing things very irrationally, I do see her from a financial sense of like, she's starting, it's not that she's starting over. It feels like she's slowly building something up on the side, whatever that may be. It's like, I have a plan. I'm kind of moving in that direction. I'm also getting drawn here to the bull, aka Taurus. So Taurus season might be important. I'm hearing no, but it's like Taurian energy. It's like they love the finer things in life, the comforts, the home, the foundation. Some of them are like, if they're very unevolved, it could be very gluttonous type of behavior, which we kind of know she does have. But yeah, it's like something is very slow and steady going in a direction. I also love that the bull is red, and I'm thinking it's like bulls are attracted to red. It's a misconception, but it's like it's going in a different direction where like something is like a flag is being waved and she's going towards it. Hopes and fears here, the Seven of Wands. She's not going to be able to get herself out of a situation that she might have put her foot in her mouth, her foot in her mouth in. Seven of Wands. I can't defend myself from this. Unseen obstacles, the Five of Cups, just moving on, healing, and just letting bygones be bygones. She just can't let stuff go, and she's not being allowed to let stuff go. She's also someone's getting married. someone looks like they're getting married. Oppositional energy or opposing energy here, the Hierophant, this is like a marriage card. It's someone's, or this could be a commitment. Someone's made a commitment, and I don't think it's to her. And with that commitment not going to her, I think that's kind of led her to spiral in a lot of ways. She's extremely unhappy as well. It's like almost every, how would I say this? It seems that everything that Chantal wants or thinks is going to make her happy blows up in her face in almost the worst way possible. Whether this is just in her personal life or things that she's saying on YouTube or what she's put out publicly, everything that she has done or said that she thought was going to be the greatest thing that was going to make her happy just doesn't. It's blown up in her face every single time, whether she's told us that or not. And that's a good thing, because it's like, this isn't actually for you. You need to learn how to be happy within yourself rather than having external validation for everything. Looking here in the past events, 2 of Swords, like I have 2 decisions. Which way am I going to go? And then future events, the World, starting something new. I see this as she's being pushed to start in a new direction or go somewhere different. Where if we look in the mirror, it's a mirror or like a portal to somewhere different. It's like the grass is greener somewhere else. Again, she has to make that choice to go to where the grass is greener. And I do believe she want to go where the grass is greener? Yes, but she doesn't want to leave anything or anyone behind. I'm not a clinician. I'm not I don't diagnose people. I'm not a mental health professional. But I know with Girl World, and there's sometimes a crossover, some people look at, are like, Amber Lynn Reed has been saying all of this stuff with like borderline personality disorder. And when I look at Amber, I just don't see it. I don't know. Whatever. But when I'm looking at Foodie, like, this is, if there's someone who I believe would have it within Girl World, I really do see it. Foodie with a big side of some narcissistic tendencies. So, I don't know. Her energy to me, do I have sympathy for her? No, because she's said and done a lot of horrible things. But, okay. Away from that. But, yeah. This just something that had struck me. Okay, so let's take a look here at Salah's energy really quick. What's going on with Salah since Foodie has been back? Or I should say, how did he feel about her stealing his stuff and leaving? How did he feel about her stealing the keys and his entire wallet and apparently his phone? How does he feel about that? Knight of Swords reversed. Ooh, he's pissed. He's not. That was a major fight. Major fighting. Because, uh-oh. So, what I'm getting here, major fight. He's pissed about this. I wonder if he's already committed to someone else, a different relationship, a different marriage. That's the Hierophant card, that's the marriage card, or he's committed to something else, or he's just been committed to the bit, whatever they have. But from a financial influence here, 5 of Pentacles, he's not getting nothing. He's not getting anything. 5 of Pentacles upright. This is like he's in the poorhouse. He has not been getting money from her, and I think he's getting really, really mad about this. Because I shuffled, dang it. Because hopes and fears here. It's like he can't defend himself from what I think was on that phone. But I also get that he's just like, I'm not here to defend you anymore. Like, you're just doing this to yourself. yeah, there's nothing he can really do to defend himself and his actions anymore, and there's nothing that she can do to defend her actions to him. It's like they finally come, it feels, to an impasse or a stalemate where neither one of them are budging, and it's now going to turn into who's going to be the more stubborn of the two. Because Queen of Swords, upright, unseen obstacle for Mr. Salah. Or unseen influences. Or unseen obstacles. Queen of Swords. Is this Foodie? It could be. But this is just a woman who is who has sway, very good with their words, great at manipulating, just using their words for their own good in a logical way. And this is kind of like a hindrance to Salah, where he might be a young gun, not kind of in his power with his words and might be mouthing off. There's a female here that kind of like that's like, I don't know if this person's like convincing him to stay for the money, or if this person's trying to be like, let's try and use this situation to the best of our ability. Because again, there's something here that's causing him to have Chantal come back. And we haven't figured that out yet as a community. And I don't know if we will. But there is a feminine influence, it feels like, around Salah that doesn't just would I say keeps him in it? No, but influences him to help take advantage of Foodie in some way. And I don't know what this is, because the other like obstacle here, he's so burnt out. Ace of Wands. He's also not able to take his wand all over town whenever Foodie's in. Because it's like she's always super controlling, super naggy, that we've seen. But yeah, he's not able, and I think he's getting pent up and frustrated. Also, what's going for him, the Ten of Pentacles. Has he been threatened to be cut off from his family? Like, are we getting to the point of, if you don't get this fixed or you don't do this anymore, you're getting cut off? Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's like family cut off, long-lasting legacy, friends, family, people who are close around you. Here in the past, the Five of Cups reversed. It's like past events, like, I thought you were over this, you had healed, you had moved on. And then here we all have for future events, he's moving, he's leaving, he's going somewhere else. As you can see, he's on his way to going somewhere else. Chantal, but there is this woman who is clinging to the chariot as it tries to move forward, like hanging off of him. So someone's going with him. I think Chantal's going to try and take herself with him. But let's see, is that going to be the case though? Oh, there's the Tower. Additional information. He's trying to avoid disaster. He wants to be victorious and make sure that people don't judge him, or this isn't out to the public in a large way. So, yeah, just from like the additional information here, he is just trying to avoid disaster. He is looking to move, leave, get the heck out of here. And to do so, he's trying to avoid the Tower moment, the disaster moment for himself. He's trying to come out as the victor. And I think that's where he's kind of getting hung up, is like, I just want to be the victor in this whole thing. And I'm like, Salah, sometimes you just need to just be like, you know what, this is a bad thing. I'm going to lose this situation no matter what I'm going to do. Because he's really just trying to avoid a public humiliation or public judgment here. That's what I'm seeing. And that's why I don't think he's moved yet. It's like he's just trying to avoid the public humiliation of it all to a bunch of different people. Because he wants to be seen as the victor. His pride is not allowing him to be the victor in this situation. His pride is not allowing him to be a loser in this situation. Because I think he already does feel like a loser for kind of staying as long as he has. And it's like, I don't want to lose. Like, him and Foodie are like, they're mirroring each other and their egos of neither one of them want to lose. But it's like someone needs to say, fine, I'm okay with having egg on my face and just doing, and then just cutting it off. And I think that's where both of them are at. Okay. I just want to take one next look here yet at Miss Chantal and her, what's going on? I just want to take a look at her and her clients who want to see her grow bigger. Her feeders are becoming more bold in her chat. I want to see if this is something that we're going to see continue with the emboldening of them. I also want to see how, I don't know, I'm just curious about this. What's this? Are we just going to see more of it? Or what's that kind of relationship like right now? Does this get strengthened or does it get weakened? What's going to happen? So let's see. This is super, super weird. Just as I'm starting this up on my computer, it's like, you have issues. Let's try and get you running like new again. And it just happened right as I'm doing this question. So it's like, we know this is an issue. Are you going to choose to have you running like new again or not? Oh, this is super interesting. Okay, let's take a look. King of Cups reversed. So there's a very, very manipulative person within this organization, this group, that I think is kind of around her, that has kind of manipulated her into the situation that she has found herself in. Why? Because she is so paranoid with the Nine of Swords here. Paranoid, concerned, doesn't know which way to turn from a financial influence. They're coming in and saying, we can offer you money, we can offer you love, we can offer you emotional stability and the such. Like, there's a lot of offers coming into her from this group of people. Hopes and fears for them, the Four of Swords reversed. I've always seen this as they want to see her this is a card of seeing things 6 feet underneath the ground. If you catch my drift. Unseen obstacles, though, here. The King of Pentacles. Someone doesn't have as much money as they said they did. King of Pentacles. Someone doesn't have the amount of money that they promised or hasn't paid up in the way that they said they were going to. How I see this is they offer Chantal. So say someone would go to Chantal and they offer and they want her to do something, like a video for her, for them, or a private XYZ video for them, whatever they want. And they maybe give like half up front and then they give the rest of the half later, once upon delivery of the service. And what I'm kind of seeing is that I don't know if this person who's been paying for the service has all the money to give her for what they have asked and Foodie has now given. And I think this is causing issues where she's actually getting manipulated or plied with food or something and or else to not take the full payment of the goods. Because the unseen or like the opposing energy to this whole situation is the Strength card reversed, which is being in a point of weakness. This could just be Foodie being in a weak point in her life where like, I'll just take anything at this point. I don't care if it's fake or not. I'm going to take anything I can get at this point. If it's half, it's half. If it's full, it's full. I don't care. It's something coming through the door that's giving her external validation for how she's feeling and what she feels like she wants. What's going for her is the Knight of Swords. Ooh. Or what's going for them is the Knight of Swords. There's a lot of communication. And also, Salah is not being... Ooh, because my Knight of Swords is my Salah card. Salah's been wanting money. Salah wants these resources. He's the one that's pushing for this. He doesn't care what comes in as long as it's something. So they know that it's like she's stuck between a rock and a hard place, between them not giving her everything that's required from her, but also that she needs resources to give to this child, essentially. Past events, Seven of Cups, you didn't have a child, there were no choices, there were no options, you kind of just had to do it. And then future events here, the Two of Pentacles, you don't have an option. You were trying to balance two ways of doing things. You just have to do there's a choice being forced upon you, and you don't have options. So that's what I'm seeing for Foodie. She's stuck wherever she's just stuck. And I don't see her getting away from her feeder fans. So that's what I'm seeing here for Miss Foodie Beauty. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you want. Otherwise, thank you all so very, very much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading, website link down below. Otherwise, YouTube members, $3 a month, access to videos like this early, extended content, exclusive content, and the such. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!